Hey guys, Takahmasak here. Welcome back to Dragon Warrior 3. Off-screen, I sold off all my crappy items. This is the country of Isis, created by the Pharaoh. All the stuff that I didn't need, I decided not to gold grind because I don't want to. Water is what we value. I guess that would make sense in the middle of the desert. You come from Aliahan. I'm afraid I don't know very much about that country. Well, hello, sir. Sure. What do you have? Stuff I have absolutely no use for whatsoever. That's great. So anything up here? Hello. You are quite purple, madam. My husband runs a weapon shop. What am I supposed to do with that information? Let us go up here instead. Now, I did want to explore this town anyway, because this game, Isis doesn't let you return to it. Here's another gambling arena. Now, I thought about doing another one of those episodes where I do more gambling, because as I get further in the game and level up more of the battles will be available. Oh boy, with the meteorite armband on, I'm faster! That is great! Hint, hint. But yeah, God, I'm like doing three thoughts at the same time here. I thought about doing another one of those battles every time I get to the gambling arena, so there'd be like that one and two more, but I haven't uploaded that video yet to see if anybody gives two balls about that. I had a lot of fun doing that, but I think I'm out of beer, so I don't know if I can... I don't know if it's worth it. No one might laugh at Socrates. That's indisputable. I am Socrates. I just sit here and wait for night to fall. This may be the least informative town in the game. Hello, Purple Man with epic purple shield. Janelle approves of your purple shield. To the north, there's a royal grave called a pyramid. I think any game where I have somebody with a purple shield, it's going to be Janelle. What do you have? You have exactly the same stuff as the guy across the way. So what is your point? And a house of healing that I don't need. So yeah, I have to at least step in here and step out before I can get the Isis return ability, so... But first things first, let's go over here to secrecy! You heard that guy mention the meteorite bracer or armband? I already forgot what he said, but if we come over here, we can actually find one of those for ourselves. Somewhere in the depths of Isis. All we have to do is infiltrate Isis. Wow, did that name change over the course since this game has been released in 2017? Let us loot chesticles! And here we have the meteorite armband. Ooh, in Skellington. No, I don't like Skellington. No. Are you the ones who have disturbed my slumber? What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, you wanna fight? Oh. Well, but yeah, I guess I am an honest person. Well, thanks! So what the meteorite armband does is it doubles the agility of whoever it's equipped with. So that is extremely nice. So I will give that to him. It doesn't take up like an armor slot or a shield slot or anything like that. It's technically under the 5th slot, which you get many more of those items when you're playing other versions. I'm assuming the SNES version has that stuff too. But, yeah, like the Game Boy version, you can find stuff that boosts up your strength a little bit, or boosts up your agility. I think there's something for every item, but they're a lot more common in that one. I don't recall if there are any other things off the top of my head in Dragon Quest III. So let us go back to the castle. This is arguably a little bit shorter. Those rams? Okay. Gato! Hey, Gato? Meow. I guess I should have expected that. What do you have to say? Is there really another way over here? Well, yeah. I guess it is kind of warm. Good morning, sir! You have a room full of stool. The pyramid has already been pillaged by many thieves. Okay. I'm gonna cut down on my loot grabbing. Thanks? Question mark? Sturdy folk? Okay. Please be careful. I hear there's a place in the pyramid where spells don't work, but we'll get to that. a little bit later. What does this guy have to say? They say there are many traps in the pyramid. Well, there's not that many. Very big ones, maybe, but... Good morning, Stabby Stick owner. Oh, well, yeah, I kinda gathered that. Oh, my queen! Think I could do it without him, thank you. There's a secret to the pyramid in the songs the children sing. The song the cat sings? Mia! Sigh? Oh, I'm a cat. I hate being a cat. Hello, sir. No, people yell at me when I sing. I don't want to do that right now. Even though I think I did it like 2 episodes ago. Sorry. The round button is the button of the sun. Open the door with the small button. A which to try, a which to test. First to the east, then to the west. So that is a secret of the pyramid, which we will put to use eventually. Your lady-in-waiting, is that just a servant? Nothing can frighten the queen. The archfiend himself kneels before the queen. No, I don't think he does that at all. I think you are bullshitting me, madam. And... yeah, you can save here if you want. Might as well. Yeah, I'll do that. There is no sleep. But there is jumping off the roof of the castle, and once again, oh my god, I landed outside of the town? Yeah, like I said before I started this episode, I was going to do a little bit of gold grinding, but I'm doing okay on experience. And I'm actually doing pretty well on gold, too, so... And here we have some Flammipedes! I think we've met up with Demon Toadstools before, right? I think they have the sweet breath, so I will send Claudia after him. Flammipedes we saw over the weekend, they have a fire breath, which is much more dangerous to my party, because we're all in the same group, so the fire breath will hit everybody. But as you saw in the battle arena, it really doesn't do a whole lot of damage, thankfully. So they're not really all that scary. You have 7,000 gold, that is a... And in my opinion, it's better just to hold on to it, because I just don't want to grind at all. I did quite a bit of grinding already. So here we have the pyramid. Don't step in the center of this, because you will drop down to the basement and nobody wants to go there. Same thing with this. Oy. Now there are treasures over to the left and over to the right, but they're either empty or they contain a... not a mimic chest, but the man-eater chest, who will murder you! Now, one thing I didn't mention about the Mummy Man is I believe they're another one of the monsters that ignore party formation. Hopefully you guys are filling me in, those of you who are more familiar with the game than I am, of the... Oh, no. Alright, I'll take it. Of the enemies that I missed that ignore party formation. Hopefully I'm getting most of them. Okay, I don't want to deal with this. This is not worth the effort. So let us... I know. Claudia does not have any magic. Thank you very much. So let us heal. Probably get him with a heal more, but let's go up here first. I'm actually doing okay for now, so let us move. That is a green monkey god! Because why not? And here's another enemy we saw in the battle arena, but not quite out in the wild yet. The King Frogger! If you missed that episode for whatever reason, the King Frogger is just the upgraded version of the Poison Toad, but he can cast Sleep on you. Because God forbid we go through an area where things can't put you to sleep. Oh well. Not much I can do about that. So, I want to... This is a little bit of a maze area. There's a chest in the bottom left. That we can get to, but it's empty, and there's a staircase up in the upper left, but it just leads to chests that are empty, so I'm not going to waste time going over there grabbing those. That was a 4 King Frogger battle. Be absolutely careful with those battles. They casted Sleep. 3 of them casted Sleep in the first round, so that is very unfortunate. So up here is where we can find the buttons that those children were talking about, if you remember, first to the east, then to the west. So it's the east-east side of the fork here. So press that. There is another one right to the left there, but I believe it drops you down a floor. And I ain't even trying to head at, so don't take the stairs. We sneak around here. We can go to the west side of the west. Hans pushes the button. The sound of a boulder moving is heard somewhere from some quarter. So what that did is originally there was a door here which would not allow us to pass through, but we know the secrets. So let us loot chest. And we get the vitality seed, hooray. But more importantly, we get the magical key. Now the magical key will also open any thief's key door. So it essentially renders that key completely useless. So I'm going to drop that off in a Leahan as soon as I get the chance in the vault. Because I don't think it lets you drop it. Yeah, I'm done with 4 King Froggers, too, there. That was the second consecutive battle of 4 King Froggers. The previous one of which dropped Janelle to 2 hit points. So that's fun. Just put that magic key all the way at the bottom of the inventory to use. And we can find just an absolute boatload of loot. Now, what happens with these chests is it's lovely that they're all here, but from out of nowhere, eerie voices are heard. Who dares raid the king's treasure? Who dares to disturb us? I do. I'm honest. Now, every time you open one of these chests, you have to do a battle with 4 mummy men, so I get to edit a lot. Yay. Yeah, they're not super challenging, but yeah, just once again, keep in mind that they're going to ignore party formation and attempt to murder Leonard there, so. But for the sake, none of these are trapped, at least. At least there's that. Ugh. Alright, so that's that. What did we get for that? Okay, we get Janelle up to 15. More strength! More vitality. Holy cow. And what do we get? We get the strength seed. So let us do number 2. And we get 40 pieces of gold, which is better than nothing, I suppose. So I am taking an absolute beating from these. If I can't get all of these, because there is still a little bit more to explore in here. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's do it like this. I will get everybody healed up a little bit first. I'm going to switch Janelle. If I can remember how. Not that. If I can switch Janelle with Hans, and I'm going to do that parry attack thing, just so I can survive a little bit longer and get the rest of these. Much better to cut that damage in half. 176. And the mummy to open the chest had a chest to get the chest. So we got 24 gold and a medical herb, which honestly I'll take right now with my 14 magic points total. And we get another medical herb. Let us put those to use to stop some of the bleeding here. Give her one, and I will give... Sure, the old Diablo 2 buddies will bogart the herbs. I really should heal him if I have. I don't think I have another one. So just in case, I still can't defend with... God, it'd almost be a good idea to switch Claudia and Leon, just so he can defend himself, but... Damn it! I'm all confused by the slight order switch. So, yeah, I'll heal him, even though it's gonna do a little bit, so... And we get 56 more gold, because why not? And we get the Wing of the Wyvern, which I don't need. And even more treasure of 300. Now that's more like it. Why can't we have more of that? Once again, 24. What the hell was that? Boo. Could really use another medical herb, but we get even more gold. And we get the agility seed. Now you kind of see in this situation is a very good example of why I kind of carry around those emergency Wing of the Wyverns. I'm not going to have enough MP by the time I get out of here to cast Return, so that is exactly why I keep those around. And last but certainly not least, we get another 80 gold. Now, he didn't have all that much treasure for a king, so... Oh god, who to heal? I guess I'll heal Leon, Leonard. This isn't Final Fantasy II, this is Dragon War profusely at the moment. I'm almost done, so I'm not too worried about it at this point, so let us use forgot I switched. Use magical key. And if we grab this loot, we get the flashy clothes, which is a very decent defensive power armor for the goof-off, but we don't need. Now here's the top of the pyramid. There's nothing for us to do up here, but I think the Game Boy version is a real D-bag and hit a tiny medal up here, so there is something to do with it. So let's see, if it's almost nighttime, I want to go over to Asaran. And we can kind of check out that town at night. I don't know how close we are. Maybe it's daytime. One trick you can do, if you want to get it tonight, if you walk back and forth on the town, this counts as steps, but you won't fight any random encounters on the city tile, so I'm just going to take care of that real quick. Oh god, that's so tedious. But anyway, we made it to the town at nighttime, so there is something we can do. I don't know if this is going to work with a female character. Good evening, young lady. The stars are beautiful tonight, wouldn't you say? Well, let us put Hans back in front. I don't know why I'm getting an accent saying Hans. So we'll put Hans back in front. You need a male character for this. Hey, cutie pie, want to have your fortune told? Yeah! You will! Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, dark time. What's going on out here? I want to do this first. Oh, okay. Oh, yes! Yeah! Terrible. Hey! Who tells fortunes from a bed? Sure. Yes! You don't have a crystal ball! There's nothing there! I can't believe. Huh? Ah! Jesus! Well, take what you can get, I guess, Hans. Yeah, I believe in other versions this might be like a puff massage place. I was sitting on the floor. That's not very nice. You didn't even tell my fortune. I just saw things getting clearer, and then you're like, yeah, not plowing my daughter here. That's probably for the best. Hello! Hey, thanks. Vivian! Woo! Okay. Well, who doesn't? Hello! Kind of. Shing, shing, shing. No, I'm not gonna shing, shing, shing with you. Aren't there 4 of you? I knew you could pick it up quickly. Thanks. I'm not dancing! So let us pop this beast open. There are a few places and older... Oh, there you are. In older towns we can visit too. In the craggy mountains there is a cave that connects to the eastern lands, it is said. And we tried to go there, you see, but the cave was closed off halfway through, and we just met a dwarf named Narud. Yeah, we could have went there and just talked to him, but that's not really a reason. Can't really go through there anyway, like she said. There are reasons I couldn't go east. I'm the troop leader. That's great. You lead the belly dancing troop of Asarum. Now, I think I was looking up a little bit of the armors off screen, and it looked like the revealing swimsuit. You can use poison moth powder to confuse a monster. That might be useful later. But yeah, I think it just changes their sprites. I don't know if I've ever bought that, because I don't want to grind up that much gold. But here's some of the other stuff we could buy. I'd consider getting another broadsword if I didn't already have an iron spear. So, meh, I'm just gonna hoard money until I can get something a little better. Also the Cloak of Evasion, I took a look at that, because I knew it had an inherent, like an evade boost, and I wasn't sure exactly how much that was, but it seems like it's 20% is the general consensus, so it wouldn't actually be too bad of an item to give to a fighter or something. It is said that the only way east is to take a secret passage only the dwarves know. However, Norrid the dwarf won't tell me the way. I guess we can ask Norrid's friend, King of Portoga. That is... Oh, hi. Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh, you're not gonna make me fight you for some... Oh, hi. Oh, God. I didn't want to fight you with, like, 0 MP. Or HP, for that matter. So, yeah, I guess. Not really much I can do. But these guys aren't really all that strong, but... Oh, or he's just gonna take off. That works for me, too. Search where he was? No. So we get a little more information here. At the next episode, we'll put more of that magic keep to use. And let me sleep before... God, that brought back memories of, what was it, like the Gremlins or whatever that you had to fight? What was that game you had to fight? Was that in Final Fantasy or was that Dragon Quest II? God. Oh, Dragon Quest II was like they were off in the poisonous swamp. Yeah, I've already been there, schmuck. And there's also a reason to visit Isis at night. Holy God, 10,000 gold now. So maybe I'll just do that instead of walking. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna cut it off here because it's getting kind of long as it is, and yeah, I don't want to do more. I turned it back to day. Damn it, I forgot it was gonna do that. So I'm gonna goof off outside. I'll probably just fight stuff until it's nighttime. Obviously gonna sleep, and we'll explore Isis at night next time on Let's Play Dragon Warrior 3! This is Takahmasak, and I'll see you later.